Hey there, happy Labor Day. So I'm just gonna light some incense for us. Okay. Sending you and clearing some energy. Right. This is frankincense and myrrh. So it's all in one. Very sacred, cleansing, spiritual senses here. Some essence. Okay. Hopefully, don't mind me. Hopefully you guys are resting, enjoying this beautiful time with your families, for yourself. All right, we're going to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and then we will probably break it down from there. Okay, let's see. I'm still fighting this cold. That's all good. One more time. Okay. All right. What is the information that could benefit my wonderful loves today? All right. Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Warrior. Be fearless. And stand strong. Yeah. Dream and journey. Okay. This is you, going to your own rhythm, right? You create your own reality. What is it that you are allowing to be in your reality? Okay. Be fearless. Feel loved and comforted. Okay, this is Mother Earth. Mother Earth. This is like you being in like that Empress energy. Like being able to create and yield whatever you see fit. Yeah. Honoring your inner knowing. You are not here to play it small. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. This is, all of those seeds that you have planted, okay, that you have worked on cultivating, watering, those manifestations, if you will. They're in bloom. They're ready for harvest. We are entering in to harvest season, okay? So I feel like you will, whatever is bearing, there's a lot bearing fruit for you is what I'm getting, okay? Let's see. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Okay, this talks about you being that divine light energy, right? You're a galactic being here, okay? Volunteering to assist, to be here, to experience this reality, right? And so they want you to have conviction in that and be fearless, okay? And stand strong. All right, so let's get some tarot on this. Star Ancestor, please. This is like Lightworker energy, Starseed energy, Earth Angel energy. Yeah. Yeah, the Lovers. The Lovers represents choices, okay, as well as all the other meanings of the Lovers. But what it's reiterating here is that you chose to be here. You chose to show up and show out. So if you're going to be here, be fearless and stand strong in your conviction and know that you chose to be here for a reason. All right. With the Lovers, I just saw the Empress. Allow or follow the voice of your soul. So your higher self, your soul knows why you're here, knows what you're going to experience, knows your path, your journey. Yeah, this is you standing in your power. All right, this is you knowing who you are, right? This is you understanding that you are the one in control. Okay, the Emperor is fearless, all right? The Emperor does stand strong. It commands many, right? You are that powerful divine being, right? Whether you're masculine or feminine, it does not matter, okay? It does not matter. This is like ranking, all right? The Emperor has high rank, very high rank. And I feel like they need you to remember that, like, you have a strong energy. You're here to lead others. Follow the voice of your soul. You're here to lead others. Yeah. High Priestess energy. High Priest energy. High spiritual ranking. You are here to help lead others on their spiritual path and journey. You have this unwavering knowing, right? And understanding, like the spiritual wisdom and knowledge that you bring with you. All right. And yeah, of course you had to experience certain things to stand in that power, right? But now you are in that power. And you need to recognize it. You need to embrace it. You need to be fearless. You need to stand strong. Because people are depending on you. Okay? And if you're not in this energy or power yet, you will be. You need to surrender to it. Yeah, and then we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. So this is a match. This is feminine and masculine spiritual leadership going on here. So yeah, like I was saying, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. You know, this really talks about like, you know, just you're very loyal, committed, and you know, you're meant to co-create here. All right. You're meant to co-create. I'm also getting like you will be meeting somebody who you are going to work with. This is co-creating. This is power of 3. This is like the divine. You, another soul will be creating with the divine. This is the power of 3. Okay. Yeah, this is co-creating with the universe. All right. So what I'm getting with the Lovers here, as well as these two, is that there's a counterpart that's going to be coming in where you're going to co-create with as well. This is for some of you. Some of you, it very well could be a solo journey. It really just kind of depends. But yeah, so focusing on not what's happened, but what is possible. All right. Like getting out of that lack mindset. Like whatever you've experienced was for your highest and greatest good. And this is calling for you to get out of that, that lack energy, right? Because this was a blessing in disguise, right? Like, yeah, blessing in disguise. Let's get the Warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, be fearless and stand strong with the Empress energy. Heck yeah, like, yeah, the Empress doesn't tolerate any kind of crap. She doesn't need to, right? Like she sees you coming a mile away. She sees things before they happen. All right. The Empress is someone who knows her value, knows her worth, you know, sits back and lets people show her who they are, right? Before she even has to engage in them. Okay. This is divine feminine energy. Like so if you're feminine, they want you to stand in that divine feminine energy, because we have a very masculine society. So, you know, these divine feminines are being called to kind of like rise up with the Death card, and bring balance to the situation. Okay, so you're here to also bring balance. Okay, be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, look, this is you being fearless, carefree, spontaneous, having a new outlook on life, bringing in new energy to the table. So this is really beautiful. This is you just kind of like, you have a new beginning, new timeline, and this is so that you can help create, okay? You're creating new things, new timelines here. You're creating your own reality. You are creating your own reality with the Magician and the Fool card. So what do you want to bring in for yourself? What do you want for yourself? What do you want to experience? Right? That's what this is. I mean, with the feminine energy, the Fool and the Magician, this is like you being able to manifest anything that you want. Right? And that's powerful energy to be in. Okay? So it's really important that you're not in this energy, because you can also create from this energy, but you are choosing to create from this energy instead. So it's like you're transmuting that past energy into something new and beautiful, okay, and high vibrational. That is what you're being guided to focus on, is that mindset and co-creating with the universe, all right? And that's being fearless, okay? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. All your wishes and dreams are coming true. So be careful what you wish for. Right? Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for with the Ace of Swords. I'm speaking some truth right here. This is truth and clarity and protection, right? Like, I feel like this is you being that warrior. All right, this is the sword of all swords. Okay, and it's funny because I'll share this with you guys. Like, sometimes I joke with Archangel Michael, and I'm like, "Can I just borrow your sword for like 5 minutes?" I don't know. I just have these fun conversations with them. But anyway, the warrior. All right, this is you being fierce. This is you being a warrior. This is you moving forward in the energy of knowing that, like, you create your own reality and you're the only one that can sabotage yourself, right? You're the only one that can bring fear, okay? Or feeling like you're not protected or there's any harm coming in your way. That's only if you want to experience it, okay? So choose your thoughts, choose your actions wisely, okay? But know that you are divinely protected and guided, and you are one of the light workers here. So that is why you are stepping into your warrior energy. You have accomplished and learned what you needed to accomplish, and now you can step into that purpose, okay? This is very purpose related as well with the Ace of Swords. Anything else regarding the warrior? Yep, okay. All right, what do we got here? 2 of Swords. You are no longer confused. You are no longer seeing, you're seeing very clearly right now. Anyone who tried to put an illusion on you or cloud your judgment, cloud your sight, yeah, you see right through anything and everything, okay? So if anyone tries to pull any kind of shenanigans, they're done. Okay? There'll be no more shenanigans. There'll be no more BS. This is you really tapping into your spiritual gifts and using them. That is your superpower, all right? You've been equipped with superpowers. Now it's time to put them into practice, all right? That is you being that warrior, that light warrior. We are all going to need these superpowers, these spidey senses in the upcoming months, all right? And so it's important that we are practicing them, we are aware of them, we are using them, because when we are being called into service, we are going to have to put these into action, okay? And so when the divine calls, we're able to say, yes, I'm ready, all right? So making sure that you are online as far as that is concerned, and if you need help, please let me know. Book some time with me so we can talk about some of these gifts that are supposed to be coming online for you and how to use them, how to work with them. because we're going to be needing them. Three of Cups. This is time for you to kind of like celebrate your successes. Okay. Three of Cups is like, you know, soul family, soul tribe. This talks about like you, you know, holding space for others, right? You helping your community, helping your collective, if you will. I feel like you are becoming in alignment with others that are like you. All right. So that's also being fearless and standing strong in unity. Okay. Standing strong as one. We are all one. Right. Let's get some information regarding the drum, the dream and journey here. What's the dream and journey message you want to share? Okay. Yeah, that star card. All right. Yeah. This is you understanding that you're this energetic being that is not from this earth. I mean, none of us really are. We're all aliens to Earth in some way, shape, or form. But this really talks about like you being hopeful and positive and seeing the best in most situations, staying very high vibrational, as well as like you have this healing energy, this very positive healing energy. And then this really talks about you like understanding your faith and your journey and not wavering, right? And you walking by faith, not by sight. Okay. And this is part of your dream and your journey is to kind of, you know, continue on this healing path. You know, the healer heals themselves first, then can heal others, right? And this is you kind of like replenishing yourself, taking that time, that solitary time to replenish yourself, because oftentimes you, your energy is used to help other people. So make sure that you take the time to kind of replenish. I'm hearing that. And just make sure you're constantly emotionally nourishing yourself and spiritually nourishing yourself. Okay. So like sound healing might be really good, like a shamanic sound healing, either ritual or meditation music or any type of practice, or even if you are lucky enough to be able to get some sound healing, take advantage of those types of things. Are really cleansing. And, you know, drum circles and stuff like that are also really good to kind of like raise your vibration and connect with other people on the same path. So maybe seeking out some of those will help you. All right, what else about dream and journey? I'm also getting like with this is the moon cycles and working with the moon cycles. I feel like, you know, yeah, we have to operate by the normal calendar that we've all adopted, but I feel like this is like a bit of a redirection to pay attention to the moon cycles. Like so the solstices and all of the equinoxes and all of the moon cycles. Like harvest moon coming up and all of that. Yeah, like here's the Chariot. This talks about like you moving towards victory and success, right? Yeah. I feel like you've got a lot of discipline. You've got a lot of drive. I'm getting, they want you to be more disciplined as it relates to following, like what's going on astrologically, what's going on moon-wise, like paying attention to all of that. Being persistent in your direction, your journey, being very persistent. Yeah, and then we have the Sun card, okay, which is, you know, having that light of God energy and that positivity and, you know, having the understanding and clarity needed as you move on your journey, right? Because this card says dream and journey. And then we have recognition. You're going to be recognized, okay? This is victory and success. This is you celebrating prosperity and winning and hard work paying off. And I feel like you're going to be celebrated. You're going to be recognized. You're going to move on past this cycle, obviously, and into the next one. You might be dealing with some fear and anxiety. What's this Eight of Swords? You're being recognized for leaving this behind because it no longer is for your highest and greatest good. And this energy was projected onto you. And so this is like abandonment wounds, and this is fear and anxiety, not feeling good enough, kind of depression. Like this energy here, this dark energy, you are moving past this. Okay, you have left this behind. You have overcome this. You have persevered through this. Okay, so whatever transpired in the past, you're moving on from it. It no longer holds space in your timeline. Yeah, look, you are no longer dealing with any kind of codependency or abandonment issues. Like you have risen above all of this, regardless of how that all transpired for you. The Nine of Pentacles talks about someone who's very strong and very confident and abundant and understands, like, they're very independent. I feel like you have declared your independence, your freedom, your sovereignty. No one can mess with your energy anymore because you have identified and learned how to overcome that and battle it. I feel like this is a battle won. You have won the battle of your own sovereignty. That's what this is. You've declared your freedom. So whoever tried to mess with you, they did not win. You may have thought they won here and there, but that cycle is closed, all right? You have overcome that obstacle. Okay, you've learned that lesson. You have passed that level, all right? You are ready to move to the next level. You've gained that level of expertise. We have the Strength card. Yeah, you're definitely in your power, in your strength. You've been able to really like have this, the amount of inner strength you have is just unseen. Okay, I feel like that also is what you're being recognized for. All right, so this journey was not for the fair at heart, that's for sure. Let's get the Earth Mother now. Let me just put this over here. Feel loved and comforted. This is the Earth Mother card. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I love it. Earth Mother energy. What's this? Yeah, the Hermit. You go within for answers. Like, you no longer like seek any kind of outside approval. You don't need it. You're like, I am so strong in my own right. I don't need approval from anybody. I don't need to align with any kind of society constructs. Like, you go within for guidance. You go within for clarity. You are totally good on your own. And it's because you have declared your sovereignty. All right, yeah. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this is you declaring your sovereignty. This is you breaking the cycles, right? You're a cycle breaker. Okay, you are being guided towards generational wealth. Like, you are going to energetically attracting the Ten of Pentacles, generational wealth. I'm also getting that your ancestors are extremely proud of the work that you have done, and you have unlimited support from them. Yeah. Beautiful. What else? Right now, you and your ancestors are working together to provide guidance to other people on their path and journey. That's part of your destiny here. Is also what I'm getting. Feel loved and comforted. Yeah, this is about like your angelic support, your spirit guide support, and your ancestor support. They want you to feel loved and comforted, okay? This is like nothing but like, this is your big bright light. This is you being that guide on this spiritual path and journey. Like, you have unlimited support is what I'm getting. Yeah, unlimited support. So it's like, it's almost like if you ask and you need something, you're going to get it. Okay? As long as it's in alignment for you and it's for your highest and greatest timeline, you'll get it. And then I have the Eight of Pentacles. This really talks about like you, this is you being on your destined path. This is you practicing your craft. All right. So if you're a reader or if you're a light worker, you're a healer, like this is you having unlimited support to do what you need to do. Okay. And this is also help with any obstacles that people want to put in your way. They will be removed. Okay. I feel like you work with your guides and your ancestors when you do your practice. Yeah. This is you helping people's vibration and their frequency. All right. You've had to leave people behind and choose your ascension path and journey. All right. And so you have unlimited support, love, and you are comforted on this path and journey. Yeah. You're helping others kind of like work towards their own light, right? Like focusing on their light. Like you're showing by example. That's what you're doing. Okay, you are an example to others. Yeah, justice here. Balance is being restored in this situation. Okay, whatever was done wrong will be made right, as well as you are justice. So if anyone tries to get in the way of what you're here to accomplish, they will receive justice. All right. Lady Justice is holding that big sword. I joke when I say, Archangel Michael, can I borrow your sword for a minute? He's like, no. Use your little sword. Page of Swords. Oh, that's funny. He's like, you got a sword. Use your sword. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. I know that's not what you meant, but it's a good joke. This is you, like, you know, I feel like you're being watched. You're being observed, okay? Yeah, you are definitely being observed. You are definitely on people's tongues, whether that's good or bad. Whether that's good or bad, it's up to them, right? If they choose to speak ill will of you, there will be justice served, okay? Depending on how that is intended, all right? But if they speak highly of you, then also depending on how that's intended and how that comes out. So again, things are being weighed out, things are being measured, things are being observed, things are being considered, all right? And we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so Page of Swords and a Page of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is I feel like somebody is observing you in a sense of, you know, 2 pages. So yeah, I feel like there's people thinking about you, and there's people who might want to interact with you or might need your service. Okay, this is also page energy, so this might be like they might watch you on a platform, kind of like what I'm doing right now, and then they ask for your assistance, some sort of service, okay? So this is you being guided and protected as, with the services that you provide to help other people, all right? It could be, you know, you could be a massage therapist, you could be a practitioner, you could be a healer, you could be a physical therapy type, whatever that is. So this could be, yeah. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. I feel like also like you might catch the eye of somebody that might want to work with you. All right. They might see you on a platform and then make some sort of, take some effort to kind of like say, hey, you know, like, I need someone to help me with this. That's kind of what the Knight of Pentacles is it's kind of a slow moving energy, but you know, this is somebody who is either in a business, has a business, might want to, I mean, this is kind of work related, so this would be happening in the physical realm, but this is somebody, you know, who's like middle-aged, you know, very kind of has their shit together, like they're very stable, they're very grounded. So that might be someone who might want to do some sort of work project or something to that effect. Maybe they need help with something that you're gonna step up and help them with. Or you may give them advice as to what could help them in their business or in their personal life. All right, it's also that too. And this can just be you helping people in their personal lives, okay? So it could go a couple different ways. Then we have the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Hold on. 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands. What is this? Man, all these cards are falling. 4 of Pentacles. I feel like there might be a lot of opportunities coming in, right, with the 7 of Cups. And then the 4 of Wands. And then the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like right now you might kind of be holding back a bit because you're not quite sure which direction to go, what option to take, but you will eventually know which one is going to bring you the most stable foundation. Okay? I feel like when the time is right, when things are aligned, you will be celebrating Five of Swords. This tells me that like there might be some things like that you're thinking about that might kind of like be an interference, or I think there's still change happening. There might be some unpredictability that you're concerned about. I feel like, yeah, there might be some like anxiety or just some overthinking going on about like not sure where to go or how to do it or any of that. And I feel like you have to be careful of this because it might create a blockage that you don't need. And I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles, this talks about like a bit of a lack mindset, like I'm not good enough, or you're holding back, or you're kind of reserving. And so I feel like they kind of want you to be more carefree and just trust instead of worrying about all the details. They don't want you to worry about all the details, okay? Like everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to work out, and they want you to get out of like this kind of concerning energy, okay? Yeah, all right. So just trust everything's going to work out. All right, is that the gist of the feel loved and comforted? Okay. Yeah, they want you to know how, they want you, one, to know that you are very supported and loved, okay? And what you create, what you work on, you are on the right path, okay? And what is for you will come when it's supposed to come. And for you not to worry about all the details, because as things unfold naturally, things will be clear, you will understand, you will be guided, you will be supported, you will be loved, and they just want you to have this carefree, happy-go-lucky, trusting energy, right? Release any fear and anxiety, okay? Whatever is hidden, that will come to the light when it needs to, all right? Enjoy growth and reap the rewards, all right? So that's a great ending to this, yeah. Queen of Swords, all right? The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very, like, direct, okay? Very direct, often air signs, so, you know, they're a mutable sign. So it's almost like you don't know who you're dealing with until you deal with them, kind of energy. Because they could be the highlight of the evening, or they can potentially slice you down, you know, like you're a piece of pie. So the Queen of Swords is very, you know, in charge, very boss-like, very entrepreneur, great communicator, like may have a platform, or maybe writing a book, or an author or a speaker or something along those lines, maybe social media, communications field, okay? I feel like there's going to be growth in this area for you, in the communications field area, all right? This is you enjoying growth and reaping the rewards. might have something to do with like your platform, or right now it might be a little slow, so you're kind of just like, I'm not sure like what's really going on right now. But this is you sharing a new outlook, a new perspective with other people. I feel like this is part of what you do, is you kind of help people see things differently. All right. And so that is where the growth and the rewards are going to come in. Yeah, this is you really focusing on what you're building. This is like you setting those goals and accomplishing them. This is also manifestations. And earlier I was talking about, with this card specifically, is that like you've planted a lot of seeds, you've watered them, you've taken care of them, and it's like the tree is full and in bloom. And so now you can enjoy and reap the rewards, right? This talks about like all the effort you've put into yourself as it relates to personal development. And that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this is you overcoming challenges, right? And you just kind of like going forward, knowing that like you have the support that you need. This is you having that ambition, that it's like you putting the ideas out there and backing them up with action, okay? Because that is also one of the universal laws, is to make sure that, our thinking and our manifesting is one thing, but you're also backing it up with energy, and that is required, okay? That is required. Ace of Wands, for the divine to kind of come in and be like, all right, like this person's serious. This is what they want to create. We'll help them create it. And so that energy, that conscious, creative, motivated energy, that ambition, that action, all kind of backs this up. We have the Queen of Cups. So this really talks about somebody who's very loving, caring, sweet, and kind. And, you're sharing that with other people. So the energy that you put out, you're going to be receiving, okay? This is the energy that you put out. You put out this beautiful, loving, caring, sweet, kind energy. And so as a result, like that's cause and effect. And so you'll receive that energy back. That is very nice. Go you. All right. Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? There is energy that you are aware of, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, people you know from the past. The energy that they put out, right? This is some negative, low vibrational energy, deceptive energy, betrayal energy, lying, all of that. They're receiving the energy that they put out. Okay, so this is confirming what you put out, you receive. Okay. Yeah, so if there was, someone who tried to sabotage whatever you got going on, it could be a Knight of Cups, doesn't have to be though. They're going to receive that energy. Okay. If someone is this is like love bombing energy. This is like, someone who pretends to be something that they're not. This is like someone who makes promises but can't keep them. They may want to return, however, they are blocked. And it's because they're experiencing whatever they created for you, right? Whatever they created for themselves, whatever they wanted to experience that they created, it's coming back to them, okay? And that is in the form of karma. What else do we need to know about enjoying growth and reaping rewards? You reap what you sow. Okay, so this card is all about that. You reap what you sow. All right, so the justice of this situation is you're reaping positive love, growth, personal development, an expansion in your life, right? Because you put that positive love and light out there, right? And then the energy, the opposite of that, the yin and the yang of that is whoever puts out this energy is also reaping what they sow, okay? So there's the duality of that, okay? Yeah, you might hear about it with the Knight of Swords, okay? I feel like there might be some sort of official information coming out about what this extent is of what this person might be experiencing. Here's the thing, like you could give two shits, right? Anyone in my collective who has been through what they have been through, I know I've interacted with many of you, you don't care what's going on. I mean, you care in the sense that like you want justice in the situation, but you know, as far as like, you know, hearing from this person or anything like that, like we're just not interested. We're too focused on what we want to create, and that is like happiness, okay? Prosperity, love, unconditional love. That is what you're focused on creating, okay? Is the 10 of Cups. So, and I just saw the Ace of Cups go flying across the room. Yeah. And this is you knowing that like you're in the space of unconditional love, okay? This is what you are focused on giving to yourself. This is you raising your vibration. This is you understanding that, you know, regardless of what's being experienced over here, you still have unconditional love because you understand that we are all essentially one, okay? And you knowing that like unconditional love wins, okay? Love wins, right? You know, you have divine love, you know that you have all this love and support, and you know, you choose this, okay? You choose that over anything else. Yeah, and that's beautiful. Like you rise above it, even though it's hard. 7 of Wands, all right? This really talks about you standing up for yourself. You standing up for the divine as well, okay? This is you here. You are that fighter. You know, this is you being that warrior, right? This is you, regardless of what you've experienced in this lifetime, being that wounded warrior, right? You will fight for what is the truth. You will fight for what is right. You follow the universal laws. You are that light being. You're here to bring balance to the situation, okay? And you are devoted and you're committed, okay? You are that light worker. And we don't go down without a fight. I feel like I feel like this energy here, right? They didn't realize how much of a fighter you are, okay? Yeah. They thought you might just, yeah, look what we're fighting, everybody. This is, look, jeez. You guys are so good. I love working with my guides and my higher self. We're so awesome. I just love the messages that we come up with. They're so great. I mean, here we have the devil and we have unconditional love, like, and you're smack dab in the middle of it. At least I am. I know I am. All right. Everybody always has a choice on what they want to create and where they want to create from. All right. And it dictates your experience. So if you want to create from a place of love, then that's what you're going to experience. Right. If you want to create from a place of unhealthy attachments and stuff like that, and you want to experience this energy, you can. It's up to you. It's your free will choice. Okay. One isn't better than the other. They're just a different experience, a different perspective. And at one point in time, we've all experienced both in some way, shape, or form, right? And understanding that, like, maybe in a prior lifetime, you know, you did experience addictions. You did experience killing somebody. You did experience this, that, the other. And it gave you a perspective. And so you learned something from it, right? Like, and then there's times where you've experienced love. You've experienced, you know, being that humanitarian and helping people out in a difficult situation. Like there's infinite possibilities here, all right, of what to experience when you are here and having a human experience. Infinite possibilities. Okay. But in this instance, you were chosen, or you chose to come here to defend, right? Because you were asked to you volunteered for this. You volunteered to be a warrior for the light, okay? And defend against this energy, all right? and you've already succeeded. You're already being recognized for what you have accomplished, okay? So that's amazing. And this is a really long reading. You love yourself very, very much. That's another thing with this is that we're so conditioned sometimes by our experiences that we tend to not love ourselves. And we believe the hypocrisy of that. That we're not good enough, we're not, you know, like we're letting our 3D experience dictate whether we love ourselves enough or not. And so you chose to let these burdens go and not accept any of those conditions anymore. And you chose to love yourself. And as a result, like you loving yourself so much, you no longer hurt yourself anymore through addictions or abusing yourself in any kind of way. Anytime there's like low vibrational thoughts or feelings, or there's a possibility of an experience being created, you stop it in its tracks because you're like, no, like that, I don't align with any of that thinking anymore. I don't align with any of those behaviors anymore. I can't even be around those types of people or in this certain place or doing these certain things because it's not a reality I want to create anymore. And it's a choice. It's a free will choice. You're using your free will choice to not align with this anymore, regardless of how much it's pushed on you. You're like, nope. And you have that. You are entitled to that. That is you being in your sovereign energy. That is you taking a stand saying, no, I will choose what I experience. That's power. That is like badass power, all right? And you're standing strong on it. Yeah, look. What you experienced in the past, right, was a condition of many things. Some of it you created, some of it was through others based on you allowing them to create these things in your head, your mind, your experience. And so now you can lay all these swords down, and all of this was a blessing in disguise for you to stand in your power, for you to see how much you are loved, right? And for you to love yourself. Like, you can lay all that down. You have laid that down. It is no longer yours. You don't need to take it with you anymore. Yeah, look. You let it all fall. You're like, fuck it. Change. You have transformed. All right? You are no longer the person you once were. You operate different, okay? You are no longer that energy anymore. You have realized the truth. You have let things that no longer, you've let the past just like fall to pieces, and you're like, time to start from scratch. You are starting from scratch. Brand freaking new. Okay? So we're not letting all this past bullshit creep in. Even though it wants to. It's done. All right, with the World card. This is you having that successful completion of learning what you needed to learn in this lifetime. And now you have leveled the F up. Okay? Your energy speaks volumes. All right? You are very particular about what's in your energy. Okay, and who you deal with, right? And who you talk to, who you watch, who you hang out with, whatever it is, what is affecting your mindset, what you're eating, what you're drinking, all of it. You are very, very, you worked hard for this, so you're going to put it and make it a priority, right? This is you reaching a very like high level of expertise, okay? This has put you into your spiritual, you know, ranking, your power. Like, this is you and your sovereign energy. All right? You controlling your life and what's in it and how you're going to experience your life. All right? This is you having and waiting for things to kind of pull up, if you would. This person is standing on the top of a mountain, like you've made it. You've made it to the top of the mountain. And now it's time to, you know, hang out and wait for these ships to arrive, right? Because you've earned it. This is like you've earned this position. Yeah, you had to overcome a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, a lot of, like, people wanted to, like, use you as a game piece, right? Like, they thought that they could manipulate you, control you, tell you how to live your life, and you're like, I don't fucking think so. You're like, watch this. Watch this. Queen of Pentacles, she's independent. She can create from nothing. Like, she's got a basket full of goods. Like, she's gonna just go and make something from it. You know? Anytime she needs more in that basket, she just goes and gets it. Right? Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's had to go through some shit. But let me tell you, this is somebody you want on your side. This is somebody that you can rely on. This is someone who's resourceful. This is someone who just can make something out of nothing. You are abundant. You're strong. You're financially independent. You know, like you've got it figured out. Okay, you're reliable. You're stable. You bring a lot to the table. A lot. And I feel like because you bring so much to the table, like it causes people to feel a certain kind of way. A lot of envy, a lot of jealousy of just how stable and secure and independent and you doing your own thing, how that really affects people because they can't do it themselves. All right. And so just know that, like, a lot of times you may feel energy that's off from others, and it's because of their own, it's because of their own shit. All right. So don't take on other people's stuff. It's not yours. Because I'll be like, I will just like randomly pick up some weird energy about somebody, and I'm not even in their presence. Like, I'm going to the bathroom and I just pick up some weird energy and I'm like, this is not mine. I know it's not mine. And then I'm like, you know, these people, they be acting kind of weird, a little strange, or I'd be getting some weird vibe. And then I'm like, oh, it's not mine. It's theirs. And I'm picking up their own insecurities. I'm picking up their own jealousy and envy. I'm picking up their own like lack mindset. So just know that, like, sometimes it's yours and sometimes it's not. Yeah, you do have somebody coming in though. All right, this is solid. Solid as a rock. Remember that song? Yep. You don't see it yet, but it's coming. It's you already know this is coming. You know, if you watch me all the time, you know that this shit's coming for some of us. This soulmate energy. It's coming. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you know it's coming because you are that spiritual badass that the Queen of Wands is. This energy sees you as this like very mysterious person, right? Like there's some mystery about you and they're just like, it's like they're intrigued, right? Yeah. Yeah, they see how you help other people. And I feel like that is really intriguing to them, how you help people. Because you don't do it a traditional way, okay? I know I don't help people a traditional way. I'm capable of helping people a traditional way, but what fun is that? Like, no, let me use my wand, man. Let me use my crystals. Let me use my telepathy. Let me use, you know, like this is you using other skill sets, all right? Your spidey senses to help other people, okay? Because you can. You don't have to, but you can. And I feel like this energy like really likes that. Yeah, here's the King of Cups. All right, someone who's very like emotionally mature. He might be a little older than you actually. A little more older, a little more experienced. He's lived, you know, a good full life already. He's had his ups and downs, you know, with the cups. Cups represent like emotions and feelings, and he's also very like intuitive himself. And so he may like this gives me like, he's like around a fireplace. He's like sipping some sort of like cognac or some fancy liquor. He just sips on it because he doesn't drink it to get drunk. He drinks it because he appreciates how it was made, right? Like he appreciates those types of things, right? Things that are, a lot of effort has been put into, things that have a science behind them, things that have, you know, been what's the word I'm looking for? Things that have been like perfected over time, okay, is also what I'm getting. Like he's got like this like really like cool robe on, and he's like sitting by the window reading this really like cool book. I don't know. I like how he's just, you know, very like warm and fuzzy feeling. Like it gives you this warm comfort feeling. Like the safe vibe. Okay? I'm manifesting that. But then when that robe comes off, watch out! I was kidding. Just kidding. Don't mind me. What else? Yeah, I feel like he's very in touch with things. He's very in touch with his feelings. He's very in touch with whoever he loves and their feelings. Like if he's a parent, he's very in touch with what's going on with his children. He's definitely experienced some healing. Remember how I said when that robe comes off, watch out? Fire sign energy, a little passionate energy. Yeah, like he has like strong feelings about things. Like if there's something that he is interested in, he's got a passion for it. He's very like inspirational. He's got a strong like go get 'em energy. Yeah. Well, this is wonderful. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing. You're being blessed. This is like favor, okay? It's not always money, but I'm getting like, this is energy. This is like energy, favor. Yeah, this person is probably got, is pretty established in their life. So I feel like, you know, they're going to help relieve burdens for you. So you don't have to worry about like the day-to-day stuff. Like you can just be yourself. You don't have to feel like you need to have 3-5 jobs. Like they're going to want to release that kind of burden for you. Yeah. So if you have like, yeah, this is the energy I was picking up on. This is the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Like this person's coming in to help, to relieve, to replenish, to restore, to rebuild, all of that. Yeah, and then I just got the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this person's very stable. They have resources, you know, like they're wise as it comes to like how to manage money, how to manage things in the physical realm. I feel like they're very knowledgeable, and so I feel like they're a great person to pair up with, being that you are the Queen of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Wands and the Empress and every other card out here. This really talks about like being able to co-create with the universe and having the resources to do it, and knowing like exactly what the divine wants you to work on. Okay, so this is someone that you are definitely going to co-create with. I have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So that's somebody who's got a lot of integrity and is very honest and forthright. Might be like an official person, like they might have something like that they do that they're like an authority figure in. But yeah. Wow, this is really awesome. This was fun. It's 59 minutes. Let's see, let's get one more card. I just love how like everything just kind of like comes out as a story, and then I get to like, it's like reading a book, but I'm not reading a book, I'm reading cards. It's really quite fun. Don't forget to sign up for the tarot classes on the Tarot Bridge, by the way. I'm going to be doing the Pentacles. I think that's like middle of September, so keep an eye out. I have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. This kind of like gives me 5959 I just saw. This kind of just gives me like, you've experienced enough. It's time to enjoy life, right? You're going to have some fun. That's for sure. All right, enjoy your wonderful Labor Day. This is probably going to take 3 hours to upload. Bye.